You know, with a very young team and a lot of new faces in our squad, you know, consistency would be one of the things that we would try and work towards. You know, experience and consistency probably comes hand in hand. You know, and when we took one big step forward in the first test, we took one, maybe two back in this test match just with not being consistent. Obviously, in the subcontinent, it's really important what happens in the first innings, and I thought it was a good cricket wicket to bat on in the first innings, and the fact that we didn't get 400 plus on that wicket, especially the way they batted, it was always going to be a massive mountain to climb after that. Yeah, but obviously not great sitting here. You know, you don't mind losing to a team that's better than you. But I thought this test match, we weren't even close where we needed to be to try and compete. In the first test match, at least there were signs of that. And as I said, you know, with the team that's in its infant stages of rebuilding, you have to be patient with it. But also, when it comes to a performance like that, you do expect better because the standards of the team requires you to be a little bit better. So we let ourselves down, and it's disappointing going down the way that we did. I think you could see that there is still fight. There's still fight from the guys hanging in and trying to compete, but we're not, you know, from a bowling, from a batting, from a fielding point of view, there's lots of questions that needs answers, and players need to put their hands up. You know, it's unfortunately a series in India is tough, but it's a real character test, and it's only you yourself can find that answers for yourself. Yeah, me going to 4 was purely you know, I felt it was important for me to step up. You know, the batting failed in the first innings, but obviously, you know, from a starting point of view, we haven't started well. Every single innings we've been in a position where we've been 30 or 40 or 50 for 3. And as I said, it's such a vital component as how you start in the subcontinent. So it was just, yeah, trying to find us a better start, try and take responsibility in making sure that I step up to the plate. You know, so possibly moving forward, that is something that for now needs to be considered, for me to bat there, until we feel that there is growth, there's games behind batsmen's names, so that the experience can come back. Yeah, so that's my learning from the previous series, yeah, that as a batter, when you are struggling, it is a difficult place to get out of, and perhaps that is a good opportunity to get some fresh heads into the team, just from a mental point of view. It can be a place where you're like, where's my next run going to come from? You know, because it feels like, I mean, Test cricket in general, but especially in India, that's my experience from going through it last time, is that, you know, maybe the best thing is for a player just to take a breather, and for someone else to come in with a fresh mind and take on the challenge in a once-off test. No, it definitely hurts. I mean, as I said, it's a really tough place to play cricket in India. But even with a lot of inexperience in our team, we'd never come here thinking that we're just going to roll over and die. We are a very proud cricketing nation. And our performances this test match doesn't do that justice. So I'm hurting, and I'm sure that a lot of the guys in there would be too. But it's also trying to make sure that you focus on trying to achieve this team to get better, even if it means that you do a few things wrong. As I said, there's a lot of young faces in that dressing room. So even in real tough times, you know, make sure you try and find learning where the players can get better. Otherwise, we're not moving forward as a group. You know, hopefully in a year's time we can sit here and young players would have gone through experiences like this from a character point of view, and get stronger, because that's what's required at the highest level, especially in Test cricket. There's no space to hide, and the best players that stay up there for the longest are mentally the toughest. So this is a good character challenge for those guys.